Hello, race fans. This is Erik with Tailgating's Erik's podcast, and I'm here with three of my good friends that I met here at Daytona, and we are at the Daytona National Speedway for the 500. So on my right, I have Joey Amy, which is a.k.a. the Turtle, and then I have Mark Laythorpe, which is another good friend of mine, and then Nick Peretti that's with me, and anyways, yeah, we're all really good friends, and so I guess I got to tell us how we all met. So I was back in my camper trailer in my spot where I'm at now, and at that time I had a camper before I had this bus, and I have a golden retriever. Everybody knows about Baker, and so Nick one day says, "I'm going to go over there and pet that dog." So he came over and pet Baker, and next thing you know, we've been friends for a while now, and it's been a great friendship between all of them. So,
absolutely,
yes, it has.
Everybody loves Baker.
Yeah. I mean, Baker's he's such a good dog. He really is. He's just a big baby. He just wants to be petted all the time, and he wants to just be around people all the time. You know, he's just really laid back.
He thinks we're all here for him.
Exactly. The Daytona 500 is about Baker.
Yeah.
I mean, he, especially that first time when we met, I was in the camper cooking, I guess, and Baker was out there. He wasn't on his cable. Usually he'll stay with me. And he was sitting underneath the camper looking. I saw him looking underneath the camper and seeing if you guys were over there. And I kept cooking and stuff, and I turned around and Baker is gone. I come around the corner, I'm like, "Where's Baker?" And I turn around the corner, and he is hauling it to you guys' campsite to go see Joanne and Nick. And so next thing I know, I come around the corner, and you're like, "Oh, we got him." And I'm like, Jesus. And now that's all he wants to do. He just wants to go to Joanne and Nick's campsite all the time.
Well, we always have good stuff on the smoker. That may lure him in, too. To smell a brisket.
Yeah.
Bring him right in.
So, yeah, I mean, it's been such a good time for us, here at Daytona with everybody. So, and
absolutely.
But yeah, so we're having a good time here at Daytona, and
we've been here since Friday. It's already been great.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it was cold here this week. The weekend. We always try to come in here early so we can get set up early and have everything so it's not fighting the crowd like it is right now, because there's a lot of people coming in now, and it's crazy. So, yeah. But we're talking about, we're going to do this, we talked about this award thing that we're going to do for the show. And so I decided to, do this award, and I just, everybody wants to know where the name came from. So the award is called Full Throttle. And I got that nickname from my wife and some of friends of ours back home, because I guess when I'm on the boat, I'm full throttle, wide open all the time. So it's my nickname that they give me. And so I decided, let's name the award Full Throttle. And we want to give it to some driver that goes all balls out for the championship, and maybe not win it, but he could. And if he doesn't, he doesn't. But it could be somebody in the very back pack that's not very recognized very much. Yeah. So, but the what was I going to say? The award is going to be given. We decided to do last year. We were talking on with the Sparky Superfans recap, and told him that if we had done the award past year, we would have given it to Denny. And so I guess it caused a little ruckus and everything on the show, and a bunch of people were chatting and stuff, and they wanted to know if we would give Denny the award. So we decided to go ahead and make the award and create one for last year. We're going to try to figure out how to give it to him.
Yeah,
and
I think we'll figure it out.
And then we made another one. We made another one for this year. So for further ado, let me show everybody what the championship is going to look like, the belt that we got made.
All right,
guys, this is it. We got the championship belt, tailgating with Erik, championship belt. So yeah, this is what it's going to look like, and it's going to be 50% of the fan vote. 50% of the fan vote and 50% of the committee vote. And there's going to be basically 6 of us on the committee. Us, 4 up here. I'm sorry, 5 of us. My wife. I can't add. So yeah, it's gonna be us 5,
Wife-
and we're
wife's
gonna
gone for 2, so
yeah, so we're
maybe
going
that's
to have the other half of the vote, and we're gonna take all the fans' votes too in consideration, and we'll talk about it. But it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool that we're doing this.
Yeah, I think it is too, and I think giving it to Denny's a great idea. He, not just because of the final race, but he really raced his ass off last year, and I think he did a great job. So I think it's a good idea to give it to him. Start this thing up. Sorry, our neighbors are loud. Can't really hear that well. The neighbors are loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a great weekend so far. It's great because we have some friends over in Turn 1, and there's a bunch of them over there, and they do like we all get together always one night of the week before during race week, and we went on a cruise last night. We went on a tiki boat cruise, and
Tiki cruises, yeah.
yeah, and we went on that yesterday, and we had a great time with them last night. It was good.
It was a nice
fun.
night.
Oh yeah, it was fantastic. Even the Dolphins came on and gave us a show. They
Yeah, I
were
know it was great, man.
hopping around the boat. Very neat.
And then we do I guess a Valentine's Day thing over there where all the girls get together and we do this like charcuterie board and stuff. So yeah, it's really fun.
Oh, they knock
man.
it out of the park too, boy.
Yeah,
They go
man.
all out with the
Yeah,
wine and the
it's-
cheese and the chocolates and
Yeah, it's pretty. It's
And
pretty
it's a
awesome.
big deal.
mimosas, the mimosas.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they go all out down there. They do a nice job.
So yeah, well, anyways, and then yeah. So what else we were going to talk about? Then we got Turtle over here, which is part of the NASCAR camping and tailgating Facebook page, and
Yeah, 33,000 people in there.
yeah,
It's all about meeting your neighbors or information. Putting your pictures up at your campsite, your trailer, your setup. It's just about fun.
yeah. It's awesome, man. Well, we love that. I mean, I love that page, So and I'm over here representing you over here with your
Yeah.
flag flying on my camper, along with my tailgating with Erik flag.
They're around. You can see them flying. Some people have them.
How many years? How many years you been doing it now, Turtle? How many?
I think this is. I don't know. It was 2013 when we started.
Oh wow.
And it started real slow, and then word of mouth, and people inviting people to the group. Their friends that they camped with,
Yeah.
and just group them there. Now over 33,000.
It's unbelievable, man. I mean, and I look on it all the time. People's always posting some good information and stuff on there and everything. So, which is really nice, for people, coming here. We like coming here. We always come in here early. We're like what? We were like number 10th, 9th, or 10th
Eight,
people
9 and
come
10.
coming
Yeah,
in.
we try to-
So we were the first group coming in this morning, and we're here right at 9 o'clock on a Friday, the weekend before everybody else gets in.
The best day of the year.
And it's really
Yeah, it
is,
is.
man. It's and I'm telling you, it's worth the extra money to pay for the extended stay. It really is. I mean, for the money that you pay to stay here for the extra days, you're not going to find any other campsite to go stay around here for that cheap.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And then
And you're at the track.
and you're at the track, man, and you get to hang out with people. It's not crowded, and you go around and meet the people that come every year. And yeah, we saw them setting up Red 38, and yeah, and so yeah. What are you over there doing, Nick? Sucking that Modelo down?
I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
this is
Modelo is
it's even good at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, man.
Don't be afraid to crack one early. That's what.
All right, so we're gonna have to. We got to do a timeout for a commercial. So for any further ado, this is our first commercial for the year. Oh well. What's up, race fans? It's Erik with Tailgating with Erik's podcast. You know the feeling you wake up before dawn, haul the cooler to the track, stand in line for hours, screaming your lungs out through every caution flag, green, white, checkered finish. That's not just watching racing. That is fighting for every lap, every pass, every victory. And the checkered flag finally drops, you earn that ice cold reward. That's why Modelo Special is different for us. Brewed with that same fighting spirit, pure, crisp, no shortcuts. It's the beer that says we showed up, we battled, and now we celebrate. The next time you are tailgating at a speedway or rewatching the epic duel on TV, reach for a Modelo. Raise it high for the driver that never quits. Modelo Special is the mark of a fighter. Find it wherever a great beer is sold, or better yet, stock that cooler before the next green flag. Salute, race fans. All right, guys, we got it on there, man.
Nicely done.
Yeah, they're gonna be a good one for us this year. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes, man. But yeah, so there was something else.
Oh, so we're coming up on the 11 o'clock hour here shortly.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
And,
got to wrap it up so I can.
We got some Bloody Marys we got to have. Nick's
yeah.
famous Bloody Mary.
Very
Oh,
traditional,
yeah,
very
definitely.
traditional down here in turn 2.
Yeah, I forgot about that. But coming to everybody comes to Nick's trailer at 11 o'clock
We
for
make,
Bloody
we
Marys.
make a bunch of them. Last year, I think we made over 80 of them for fans, people that stop by. And
Yeah.
it always great
Not
way
all
to
the fans.
Yeah,
great way to get rid of that hangover from the night before. It's like an energy drink. It's nutritional.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Everyone made special.
everyone's like a little snowflake. Everyone's a little different, but they're all good.
Yeah. So, anyways, we're going to talk about. We got Bill coming, supposedly coming down from Red 38. Supposed to be coming down doing the show. We're going to get him to come down and do a show, and then we're going to try to get Corey from Dega Nation supposed to come down and be on. And yeah, it's a little. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
So, and then we want to try to get the people from the
Wheelbarrow races.
real Bill races to come
Yeah.
over and be on the show. And
Friday and Saturday night.
yeah, I mean that's coming along really well, man. So
Hang on to your hat. That's great way to lose some skin on your knees. Go to the wheelbarrow races.
Bring your own first aid kit.
yeah, it's gonna be a little fun, man. I saw it. I did it last year, and my wife wanted me to push her around that thing, and I'm like, no, man, I'm too old for this, man. I don't need to be doing this.
No such
You're
thing
too
as
old
too
for
old.
this. And then
You had to do it once, though.
so I was like, okay. I says, let's do it, because she kept begging me, and Turtle kept pushing me. He's like, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Do it. I'll film it. I'll film you. And I'm like, all right. So of course we did it and ran around that thing. Of course everybody's beating and banging and everything else around there. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. It was a good time. I don't think I'll ever do it. I don't think I'll do it again.
Once is enough. It's
It's
a young man's sport.
It definitely is a young man's sport, man. And they were having a good time with it, man. I seen kids and pushing kids around, and they were doing it just back and forth, man. As many times they could do it, man.
They have
were doing it.
handicap scooter races sometimes during a break.
Yep.
You know, the handicap scooters will get up there and go down and back and forth.
Yeah.
It's growing too. It's not just here at Daytona. Now we actually participate in the wheelbarrow races at Dover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little different there. They do it on gravel, so you can really get a lost time injury.
So we're gonna. The old Nick over here has got the old smoker and stuff over there. He's gonna be cooking some stuff up. What are you gonna plan on doing today? You
Oh,
doing
we got
anything?
some ribs.
Ooh.
We do some pork ribs. And we got brisket we're gonna smoke and
Yeah.
bacon. Bacon. I went down to this little store. What's that store called, Turtle?
6th Street Sales
Oh, man.
here in Holly Hill.
It's this place that sells all the stuff that comes off of cruise ships, so you get it pretty reasonably. I bought myself almost 20 pounds of bacon, and we're gonna smoke all of it. it comes out great. So
What in the world did you get 20 pounds of bacon?
20 pounds. Well, it's a little
Just
light.
a
It's
stick
like
in the
18
smoker.
pounds. I
You should have saw
exaggerate.
him
Oh,
drooling
my
through
God.
the window.
Yeah. It's a cool place. So if you're in Daytona, you got to check it out. You got all kind of stuff in there. It's funny.
That's crazy, man.
Relatively inexpensive. So
Oh, really?
but it's like going to Costco. It's you buy quantity, huge
Yeah.
amounts. But that's fine.
So they sell to the cruise ships. Is that what they do?
Actually, the cruise ship sells to them. They buy it from the cruise ships. It's the stuff that comes off the ship. I guess every time the ship comes in, they have to,
Everything needs to be fresh.
restock.
Restock. So they
Yeah.
take everything that they didn't use and
Yeah.
and basically.
Well, not
cruise.
just them. They're just one of the people who buy it.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. Never knew that.
Neat place. We learned about it a couple weeks ago. We were here for the Rolex. One of our drunken buddies over there was handing out what was it, lobster bisque?
Lobster bisque.
Like, what the heck, lobster bisque at the Rolex? You go, yeah, you got to go to the
A
you
bag.
They sell it in bags. Like, it's just funny how
Oh
they.
my god.
It was good though. I mean,
It makes you think though when you go on those cruises and you eat all that food and you know exactly where all that food's coming
Yeah.
from. You know, it's
Oh,
basically
yeah.
coming from a bag and
Yep.
it's pre-made and everything else. There's nothing fresh on that thing.
The chefs aren't doing it homemade.
Yeah, they ain't doing it homemade. So yeah, but anyways, so Mark, what else did we were going to talk about? You were said something about we were talking about something yesterday. What were we talking about?
I think we got into the new point system for a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did. We got into that about how we feel like the way they did it this year. That it's much better.
Yeah, take away the win you're in.
Yeah, took that.
Make wins mean something. Adding extra points.
Yeah, and it was like it was the thing is it's much better than and I'm kind of glad NASCAR listened to the fans because it was bad. Like, what happened to Denny last year and to Zilich, and it was just bad. I mean, it was just bad for the sport. The whole win and get in it was bad too. I mean, it's not all about winning a one race and getting into the championship. It's about being consistent all year, and producing something good all year to race for a championship. And like the old way,
Then everybody
I understand why they did it, and the reason why they did it was because you get somebody that would get such a big lead, there was no way they were going to catch it. And
Yeah.
everybody got bored and tired of watching the race because they didn't know what to do because they knew who was already going to win the championship. So
They really started crying when Dan Gisberg, he's in winning a road course race.
and he won what
But he won-
90%. He won 90% of all the road courses.
Yeah, and I think he walked away with 5 wins, which 5 wins. Get 5 wins this year with the extra points, you're probably going to be in the top 16.
Yeah.
So the Van Ginsbergen factor,
it still may,
You know,
it still may get him in.
it
Yeah.
should still get them in
Yeah.
because you're going for those wins and getting those extra points. But the Game 7 moments with the one race deal and the eliminations, a couple times you had those Game 7 moments, but we're not a stick and ball sport.
And
so.
I think it's the way they're doing it, and I think it's perfect. I mean, and I kept preaching it on my podcast before is that when you win a race, it should be exactly the same amount of points that you get winning a stage. You know what I'm saying? It should be about the same. Why? I mean, you're giving extra points for people who come in first, second, third for the top 10 on stages. Okay? So why don't you just do the same thing at the end of the race, give extra points at the end of the race as for a winner? Maybe give the winner an extra 5 points. Okay, great. You know what I'm saying? But I think that was the best way to do this, and then the way instead of doing it. And then I like the fact that they're not going to have one race to the end for a championship. You're going to add multiple races, instead of what we got last year.
Yeah, you have a chance now if you have a DNF in that final 10 races, you still have a chance. Get a couple of wins, point your way back into it, and
Right.
you're not eliminated in the first 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know.
As long as somebody doesn't run away with it, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Jimmy Johnson factor.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's just I'm much happier with what they're going to do this year, and I was happy that Mark Martin and Junior and everybody all the old people got involved in it because they weren't happy with it either. They weren't happy the way the year ended last year. They weren't
Right.
and all, And
Yeah, especially Connor Zilich. I mean, you win 10 races, and I mean, he dominated that series last year.
yeah,
And I mean, he finished second, just one spot behind Jesse Love. So
yeah.
you know, he was there.
Yep.
So
It just, it's. I like the fact that Mark Martin and everybody like that got involved in it. We brought some of the old school stuff back. I don't know. I think it was good the way they decided to do it, and that we were all fussing at it. And this is the way it should have been a long time ago. And instead of the way we're doing, they were just trying to get too cute with it. And I think they were losing some of the old school fans, and because of it, and.
bring it back to the roots a little bit more.
Bringing it back a little more and back
with
to the
a
roots.
playoff in it. I mean, you got a little playoff atmosphere, but you're bringing it back old school.
Yeah. I know what they were trying to do, and I get it, and it was just a better way of doing it than the way they did it. Hopefully we can start bringing some of the younger crowd back into it again, because that's one thing we're doing. We're losing a lot to Formula One, and the young generation is really going towards the Formula One, and we need to start bringing those youngsters.
They don't know what
towards
they're
us.
missing.
I know.
That's right. Get yourself a tent or a camper or something and get your butt to the track. And it's not just about the racing. It's the camaraderie. It's the camping environment.
Even if you're in the parking lot out there tailgating,
Yeah.
you don't have to be in here with a camper.
That's
You
right.
can meet people out there.
Yeah.
Have a good time in the parking lot.
Yep.
All right, fellas, let me go. I got another commercial I got again, so we're going to take a commercial break here, folks. And so, for further ado, this is our next commercial and our next sponsor. Can move pretty fast sometimes, almost as fast as a NASCAR race. But here on North Carolina coast, we like to take things slow. Living here has a lot of perks. Good surf, beautiful scenery, fresh seafood, and plenty of tracks nearby where you can get your race fix. Caldwell Banker Seacoast Advantage has everything you need to make your move you've been craving. Whether you are upsizing, downsizing, investing, or dreaming about your next chapter, they have the guidance you need to move forward with confidence. Caldwell Banker Seacoast Advantage has top agents that can help you make your house your home. Check out seacoastrealty.com. That's seacoastrealty.com. Let's make your next move your best one yet. All right, guys, that's it, man. We got it on there now. So, yeah. All right, so we're talking about the whole point system and talking about racing and talking about the camping. And what else you guys want to add in about the camping?
I know. Didn't you want to talk a little bit about just the whole family atmosphere down here and what this brings? Nick and I go back 27 years of racing.
Absolutely.
And we've met some of the best people around.
Travel around. We come down here from Connecticut, so you can't be afraid to put a couple thousand miles on the rig. And as you can see, it's a beautiful day up in Connecticut right now. I think it's 20. So
with a foot and a half of snow.
And a foot and a half of snow. So great way to start the NASCAR season with the Super Bowl down here in Florida. Wish they'd bring the Clash back here. Obviously, hopefully
someday.
NASCAR
I think
will.
it's going to happen. I think it's. I mean, after
hope so.
after what they did last. I mean, this
past weekend was a mess.
It was a mess. I mean, it's just like. That's what I'm saying. That's where NASCAR is trying to be too cute with things instead of just keeping it the old way. Like, I would love to see the All-Star brought back to Charlotte.
Yeah.
I mean, that whole week that we used to have, we go camping in Charlotte. We would have 2 weeks there to camp there. We'd be there for the All-Star race, and then we'd be there for the 600.
Just like the Clash here.
It was, man, you couldn't even. Somebody had to die in order to get a campsite in there, and
Right.
for those 2 weeks. I mean, it's like here in Daytona. I mean, somebody almost needs to die here to get a spot here. You know what I'm saying, for Daytona 500, or somebody. You can find them online. People who can't come and they'll sell their spot. But they keep it underneath their name so they can keep renewing it. But I miss the All-Star race in Charlotte. And it's better for the teams. You think about it. I mean, the shop is right there.
You sleep at home.
They can go home. They can do the All-Star race, get ready for the 600, be there for the 600, go home that night, give them a little time at home at night.
Yep.
I mean, because they're traveling all the time. They're always gone. They're always moving around every weekend. And and the drivers, you know, the haulers and stuff like that. Give them some more time at home with their families. You know, there's and you know, and them trying to do like they moved an all-star race to Dover. I mean, what?
I think that's
That is going to be.
I think that's going to be the end of that track.
Absolute nightmare.
I mean, why would you move the All-Star race to Dover to?
Yeah, it
the
doesn't make
Monster
a lot of
Mile?
sense,
It
but
doesn't
no.
really make a sense. And you know what the bad thing about it is? I mean, look at you guys. You guys are been going to Dover for how many years, Nick?
I started in '99, so that's 26,
Yeah,
27 years.
I started in
Mark's been
91.
going.
Okay, so you guys now. Let me ask you this question: are you going back to Dover?
No.
Unfortunately not. We're not going to do it.
I'm going to
so
go
there
because
you
I'm
go.
only 70 miles away.
Yeah, well, Turtle's
I'm
from
going to go see the
as you can hear in his voice. Turtle's from New Jersey, so
Yeah, I mean,
outside of Philly, so it's not.
I know that, but I'm just saying though, they're going to lose a lot of people going there.
Sure.
I don't think a lot of people want to go for the All-Star race. You know,
No.
and there's no points race there.
No.
So I think they're shooting themselves in the foot doing that. To be
Well, you know
honest.
what? The Dover racing it's good. I mean, it's a 1 mile track. It's fast. Oh, they're doing $1.70 down there.
Yeah.
The high banks, 24-degree banking concrete. It's a great track for racing, but I want to see him racing for points. That's where it's at, not just
Yeah.
racing for TV.
And that track's also good for long runs. So
Yeah.
you know, so long run racing, you get a lot of good racing.
But a lot of no caution races there.
Yeah, you bring an all-star race, we have a lot of breaks. You're not going to get as much good racing.
I know. I
mean,
have to agree with you guys.
It's a long run track.
That's a good point.
Yeah, and I just think they're just sometimes they're just trying to be too. I know they want to move the All-Star race around to
Yeah.
have different tracks so more people can get, part of the experience. But I just tell you right now, it's not good at all, man. It's just really not good at all for doing that.
I think they're good.
We're all set, thanks.
If they brought the All-Star race
Iceman
back
just came by.
to Charlotte, put it on the Roval. They just took the Roval away, for the fall race. Put the All-Star race on the Roval. Bring the Clash back here and put it on the road course. You want to make it different, but keep it simple. I mean, keep it easier for the teams and all the people that work for the teams. I mean, those guys do. They travel a lot, so make it a little easier.
I agree. I mean, I totally agree, man. I think they should. I think they should make it a whole lot easier for the teams a little bit sometimes to start thinking about their families and stuff like that. And I think we'll see how it goes. I think I would love to see them to bring it back, just like you said, bring the Clash back to Daytona. It'd be nice to have all that stuff back here. The other thing I miss and wish they bring back is the old IROC racing.
Oh, boy, you're right.
I saw the IROC series is coming back. I just saw Jeff Gordon and I believe Tony Stewart are signed up to do it. I think Ray Everham bought the series. They're supposed to be bringing that back. I don't know that they'll bring it here, but I did see IROC's coming somewhere.
Or it might not be at Michigan or, those tracks.
Yeah,
but
I'm not sure the
like
tracks they're coming
Stewart's,
to.
what was it, SRX?
Yeah, I think it's going to be similar to that.
I
was
wish
cool,
they'd bring
yeah.
it back because, I mean, remember when they used to have the IROC race in here, man?
That was great. They had drivers from other series, Indy drivers and dirt
They had
track
kids
drivers,
for
and
World
mixing it up with the
Outlaws.
stock car guys. I mean, that was cool.
And
Yeah,
it
that was a lot
it
of
was
fun.
Cool here, man.
Dale,
when you had the
Dale Earnhardt was ripping it up with Ari Lyondike. I remember that. Boy, he was not happy with him. Ari came out and wrecked him. And
But yeah,
Dale
I
was
mean,
not
just
happy.
think about it. That's how the whole extended stay got it started was
Yeah.
because they used to
Sure.
race this weekend. They used to have all the stuff going on this weekend and
It was
the weekend
jam-packed.
prior to
Yeah.
the Daytona 500, and that was a lot of fun, man. When we had all that, the IROC racing and all that stuff going on, man. So
Yeah, Speed Weeks was full of speed, for
it
sure.
was.
That's why they called it Weeks.
Yep. All right, guys. I think we reached our 30 minutes, so I really thank you guys for coming on, being on my
Hey, thanks for having
podcast.
us.
Yeah, thank you.
And
Thank you for
I'm
having us,
happy
Eric.
that we're all on here and we're having a good time, man.
Thanks for the Modelos.
And drink those Modelos.
Oh,
up,
they're
man.
They're very tasty.
They're awesome. Right on top of toothpaste. I got to get over there and start making Bloody Marys.
Yeah.
The turn one people are going to be coming up looking for it
All right, guys.
Dennis
well,
should be here any minute.
any minute.
all right, man. Appreciate it, guys, and thanks for coming on
Thanks,
the show.
Eric.
We covered up a lot of good stuff, and We'll be back on again. We'll get you guys on again.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thanks for having us.
Uh huh. All right, guys.